Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. This is Buck, the Rockin' the Country lobster, named after Buck Owens, of course. I've got a gift request from Harry Workmon. So, Harry, thank you for this gift and this request. But the title of the song? I don't know what I'm getting into here. Bimbo. I just did a reaction to a Loretta Lynn song, Wine, Women, and Song, where she was calling her man out basically for being a douchebag, for going out drinking, taking her money, drinking, chasing women and stuff. I have no idea what Bimbo is about, but it's Jim Reeves, and the dude has a voice. But Harry, thank you for this gift and request, but this is what Harry said. This song was recorded in 1953. It became Jim's second #1 on Billboard in January of 1954. And given when these were recorded, they give snapshots of childhood in the late 1940s to early 1950s. It is interesting to think of how kids' childhoods have changed with the current era. That's what Harry had written. So I'm going to swap hats out. Harry's down in Arkansas, so I've got my... Ooh, come on, buddy. I got my Razorback hat on. Two of my surrogate daughters went to U of A. I've been down there. I spent a lot of time in Arkansas. I'm a Rutgers guy, but I got my Woo Pig Suey hat on. Some of you folks will love this. Some of you folks will not. But let's get into this one. Bimbo. That is rarely used in a favorable way. 1954. Here we go. And Harry is down in Arkansas.
Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, yo? Bimbo is a little boy who's got a million friends, and every time he passes by, they all invite him in. He'll clap his hands, sing and dance, and talk his baby talk. With the hole in his pants and his knees sticking out, he's just big enough to walk. Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, yo?
By now you might have figured out that I had it wrong, and yeah, things have changed, certainly, but it in a different way. But the term bimbo, I had no idea it was used for a dude back in the day. Love the instrumentation.
You never catch him sitting still, he's just the roving kind. Although he's just a little boy, he's got a grown-up mind. He's always got a shaggy dog a-pulling at his clothes, and everybody calls to him as down the street he goes. Bimbo, Bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, Bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, yo? Bimbo, 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 Bimbo.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say on that one, Harry-o. That, I could see why it would have been a hit in its time. It's very catchy. Girly-o. I mean, just little plays on words like that with little happy up-tempo strumming, easy to keep the time. Happy instrumentation, just moving right along, and it's a happy story. He's going to see a little girlie-o, and does your mommy know, or something like that. And he's a little kid, he's got holes in his pants, his knees show. I mean, you could see it. You see him going down the road to meet a girl, and you're like, okay, this is a cute story. So Harry, all right, now I'm curious to know, Harry, what your perception is of how childhoods have changed. There wasn't a lot revealed in this one, other than the way in which that word or name Bimbo, like when you hear somebody's a bimbo, it's usually applied to, I don't know, like not just a stupid person, but a stupid female generally. And guys have their own names, idiots, this kind of thing. Otherwise, I mean, kids, they still go down the street and play. Not the way they did, though. I mean, obviously, there's, kids now are so enthralled with social media and whatnot, and listening to music and playing, video games and stuff that, no, that just by itself keeps them indoors more often. But helicopter parents don't let their kids go out and play, as much as they used to. I remember when I was growing up, we could just take our bike and go anywhere in the neighborhood. We just had to be back by the 6 o'clock whistle blow. That's the whistle blew, like the fire whistle blew at 6 o'clock every night. And all the kids knew, for the most part, you better be home by then, because that's when you're eating dinner, and or supper, as we called it. But I guess that doesn't happen as much now. But otherwise, I didn't see much of a difference in the song. But the sweetness with which he sang that, it is just a feel-good story. And Jim has such a good voice, as we know. And it's good to see that. I mean, they colorized this. That in '54 there wasn't color. It appears to have been colorized. Just absolutely a snapshot of the way music went from here to here. And there would have been more salacious details in what he did with the girl, like Paradise by the Dashboard Lights type details, maybe, in today's rendition of this song, but back then. And I appreciate the puritanical aspect of it. I just do. I like the cleanliness of it. And there's certain things I just miss, where it's like, yeah, if these kinds of songs and this kind of sensitivity to cleanliness permeated songs, they're not violent, they're just fun. Would society be less violent? I don't know. So, I mean, sociologists and psychologists, an argument could be made that it puts people less on edge when they hear this versus, gangster rap, where it's all about what it's about. So, goodness gracious, Harry-O, what do I rate this one? Gosh, the number immediately that popped into my head was a Montauk Ed special, an 8.9. The prior song I did for Fun Ronnie, Loretta Lynn's, was also a Montauk Ed special. I'm going to have to start a category of Montauk Ed specials so I could just get yelled at in that thread. Or not necessarily thread, but playlist for not bumping them up. But that's a number that popped into my head. So, Harry-O, from Bucko and me, thank you for that, my friend. That was wonderful. Have a wonderful day, folks. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
Bimbo is a little boy who's got a million friends, and every time he passes by, they all invite him